What's good, everybody? Thank you for clicking on the video. Welcome to the channel. This is actually my first ever video. So, if you enjoy the content, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on those notifications because we are just getting started, man. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. 2K27 is right around the corner. Why in the hell is you making a build with a game a whole week away? And honestly, you that's a valid question, and I ain't got the bread like that. So this was just leftover VC that I had, from the last one. This build is just way too dominant to not showcase before I move on to the next 2K. And I think this is going to be a template of my bid going to 2K27. I mean, we're talking about 7-foot big that can just control the whole game, elite rebound, solid interior defense, can score in the post, can space out the floor need to be. This build can do everything. You get you a little 6'8", 6'9" center, punish them. You can punish smart matches by scoring in the post. 7-footer, you can run the floor. And this is a build, you can just impact the game on both ends. You basically can impact every part of the game. And if you want to help your team win consistently erect, this is the build right here for you. All right, let's get into it. There you go. As y'all can see, man, just looking at the build, first off, we got to talk about dominating the glass. I think this is the most dominant rebounding center I have ever made in the history of 2K. I'm talking, I've been a big man since 2K18 as my main position. We got the 93 pass set to make plays for your teammates. You can dribble a little bit too. We're going to get into the six. Don't skip the video. Don't be a hoe. Give me that watch time. We not cone on defense. We got 60 steal. We can play them lanes with them long ass 7'6" wingspan. We got silver paint patroller. We got pretty good defense on this build. Now the shooting. Now, if you're not a complete cone, you can shoot with a 70 3 ball. Now look, I'm being so rude right here. You're not a cone. Just get your lethal zones in session. Just the overall feeling of this build. This build is about dominating the glass, making plays for your teammates, controlling the paint, scoring in the post. Like, just make it winning basketball plays. If you want to win games, this is the build you need to make. Like, hey, let me know in the comments what weakness this build got. We got maxed out physicals. Actually, when I'm talking about that, let me show you the cap breakers. Here's what the cap breaker screen look like. You see, we got double 99 rebound, obviously. You see, we got maxed out physicals. Recommendations that I have for the cap breakers. So for your steel, actually, my bad, for your interior, you can take off the 78 interior and put that in the perimeter and get 50 perimeter. If again, it probably shouldn't matter. I don't recommend any of y'all make this build. Not that it's ass, but new game come around the corner. Unless y'all got bread like that, hey, don't let me judge you, man. If you got that bread, you go for it, man.
I've been hearing rumors that we supposed to be starting out 25 overall in 2K27. Man, Ronnie, you better chill with that BS. Look, man, I know you just had a kid. I have a 1-year-old, man. I'm in the same boat. But we got families and shit. We got feet too. We can't be out here dropping $200. Don't be with that inflation shit, Ronnie. Don't. We got families, we got feet too, man. Tripping. But anyways, y'all, here are my badges. I'd recommend running that brick wall in gold. I'm having good success with that. You see, we got the legend break starter and the legend. But yeah, pretty simple badge load. Change it however you want to.
Now into the animations. These are my animations, what I got on. You can change them as you see fit. These are the post animations. And if you guys want it, I will actually make a post scoring tutorial come 2K27. Depending how this video do, I'm blue collar, I'll always be busy, father and shit. But yeah, depending on how this video do, I'll make a post scoring guy. Cause I've been post scoring since 2K18, you know what I'm saying? We got the pass style in the game, the GOAT, LeBron James. We got all of Giannis's dribble sigs, pretty much all we can really get. And then we also got Ben Simmons' signature size. Now for the jump shot. Again, new game coming out. I mean, if y'all niggas gonna put this shit on, if you, for the y'all that got the bread that's gonna make the shit for the game come out, be my guest. This is the jump shot. Very, I done fucked up jump shot. But yeah, very good jump shot, don't mind the timing stability. If you not ass, you'll be all right. Then for the takeover, we're gonna be running, this is my main takeover right here. Yeah, I call it dimes. Yeah, you know, you get that 9-9 pass, that legend dime or legend break starter. You are never missing a pass. You're gonna see in these gameplays. I probably think I get over 15 assists every game. I actually average like 10 assists a game. We got this takeover, you know, dominant. If I get some little, you know, little baby ass center, little Kyle Kuzma ass center, you know, doing all that dribbling. Yeah, I'm getting a whole rant about that. You know, this the take I pop. They ain't stopping me. We eating down there. They free food. That's baby food. Then we got this jet take. If I face him, the big, slow, slew-footed 7-4s, this is the perfect take right here. You get that 91 vert, almost 80 speed. Yeah, you outrun them all day.
Anyways, though, you survived through that whole yap session. You know, I really do appreciate it. I love you for real, for real. And yeah, man, let's go ahead and get into this gameplay. All right, all right. After all that talk, we are now to our first red gameplay. You can see this is pretty early on. I'm almost red played up my build. This is silver, gold play lobbies. But ooh wee. Got the tasty ass 7-4s, man. Them slew-footed ass 7-4s. I love facing against them. No physicals, you know. But anyways, no, he's pretty high. He ain't just stereotypical 7-4, only 83 3-pointer. So, but you know, he shoots pretty high. No, we gonna go that speedster take or jet. And you know we're gonna win that jump ball. First play of the game, you know, matchup is not here. Taking advantage, getting them easy dunks. And the very next play, teammate drives in center. Still not here. You know what that is. Another easy 2 points. We got 4 points off the rib. Right here, teammate turns the ball over. See him coming down the lane. Give me that. Come on, man. Stop playing. I told y'all, man, this build is a two-way force. You see, we hit the teammate up there in the high post. Little, you know, little high post, little dish off. Look, as you can see, jam up both players. Get a good contest on the dunk. Swing the ball up ahead. Look, getting them hockey assists. Setting up the offense, letting the offense flow. See, that's another thing we got to talk about, too. This is going to be in a rant, the video I had. Too many people are assist hunters. I see too many centers that won't just move the ball up the court. They so busy trying to get the assist. They'll just sit there and they'll just hold the ball, as you see in their easy dunk, and just try to get the assist when, you know, just let the guards play, man. You know, you're supposed to initiate the early offense. Let your team get easy buckets. You see, as I throw him out the way, power forward, you know, another one. Give you that easy assist, rebound to an assist. But yeah, man, people need to learn how to just hoop. People so worried about stats. They say, give me that shit. I don't know why you take up here in my paint. Now, I know what I just said, but look, easy dot. Look, everybody was getting back. I saw a wall of white jerseys. So, you know, I just was patient. You know, right here, I'm just spotting up in the corner. Tray ball. Told y'all, man, that's 78 3-pointer. Then tell you, man, get the lethal zones and put the +2 on set shot. You basically shooting with like an 89 3-pointer almost. You see, you pushing the ball up. Another easy bucket after getting the steal. Telling you, man, this builds a stat stuff in the machine. You see, I had the big sealed off in the paint. He didn't throw it. But ooh.
Right there, tell me that wasn't no ball. That wasn't no ball. Nigga,
Office. Amazon. Up and under a doom, man. Stay on your feet. Man, you know, we get enough video, we get enough likes, enough views on this, man. I'm telling you, I'll come out with a post-scoring academy. Because really, in this game, you know, I really was just playing. I could really get down like that post, man. But you see, we play the half. Cool little 14, 4-on-4, you know. Usually, I do try to get, you know, easy lob back there. Usually, I do get way more rebounds, double-double at half. But, you know, both teams have only missed 5 shots. And it's a pretty close game. And, you know, in this game, everything's easy to make. You see another easy dot right there. And I'm going to break down the clips because I know I was just saying, holding on to the ball. As you see a Tom Brady pass. Holding on to the ball. There's sometimes, like, you see just a wall of white jerseys. Sometimes you got to hold on to the ball. You know, you got to kind of wait or give it off to the PG. But, you know, hey, another easy dot. We got a lot of assists this game. I think I ended this game with like 15 assists. As you can see, another one. Bring your slow ass out the paint. I'm telling you, man. Bring him up out the paint. Here we go. Another one. Back-to-back possessions. You cannot sleep on me. I don't care if I got 78 3-ball, man. I'm telling you, man, if you know you got a jump shot, you see we get an easy steal right there. We off to the races. And one.
You see us run that floor. I'm telling you, 7-4s are fried chicken to me. That is just finger licking good. I love when I see 7-4. Shit, y'all was all that season 1, but then patches came out. Yeah, all them self-made 7-4s. You see, easy assist right here. This game is just a blowout. It was close at first, but you know, we kind of just picked it up, made some adjustments. I started helping more on the point guard. See, we got the easy lob. I ain't gonna lie, me at this point, me and this power forward right here, man. We was Nikola Jokic and what's in there, Aaron Gordon right here. You see, I hit him up the court again. He gets another 3-ball. Bang. Yeah, he was cooking up this game. I think he outscored me. And you see, we ended the game with 24, 8, and 13. Yeah, my dumb ass forgot to get the report at the end. All right, we are on to the Pro-Am gameplay. Because I already know, some of y'all probably say, oh, these are rec bums. You know, all that stuff works against rec. Well, how about this? How about I show y'all some Pro-Am? Because I know some motherfucker cracking their Twitter fingers already ready to, you know, already trying to hate and shit. But you know what? Look, we got another center with double 9-9 rebound just to show y'all how dominant this build is. Just show y'all, man. You see, he shoots 72%. You know, this right here is Pro-Am right here. You know, we facing Karl Anthony Towns. You see me get the easy jump ball right here, start the game. Right here, you know, this game I'm playing more as like a traditional pick and roll center. You know, you got kind of change between Pro-Am and rec as you see me just getting the easy bucket right here. If you notice, the other team's in the 3-2. So I'm kind of, you know, just trying to make interior. You see, they're just putting a little guard on me. That's going to be a mismatch all day. Right here, you see me on, ooh, actually, yeah, easy backdoor, another easy bucket. You know, I'm going to attack that 3-2 all day. Hey, see right here, we snagging, hitting out there on the leaking out fast break. You know what that is, man. I'm telling you, you could take this build anywhere. Anywhere. Look, you see, look, we get a smaller matchup. Easy poster. I probably should have dropped stuff right there, but hey, he too little. He too little. You cannot put no little power forward. I told you, this build is a matchup nightmare. Give me that. Kick out for 3. Bang. Mind you, they got a double 9-9 rebound center too, so I don't want to hear none of that. You know, I'm facing bums and stuff. Look, easy slip. And you know, if you want to know how that slip opened up, it's because we've been running pick and roll the whole game. And you know, as you see, we get another easy rebound. Bang. Telling you, throwing them touchdown passes, man. Look, we almost got a double-double at half. See, another one. Snag it. Straight snag it on this set, man. Stop playing with me. Man, then look, as you can see, teammate goes in for a dunk. We snag that old board. He misses the second chance points. But as you can see, man, we're in the half as he hits 3. We going in the half with a 9-point deficit. I almost have a double-double. So, you know, we really going to have to turn it up because I ain't going to lie, man. As you can see, that shooting guard, yeah, I like tearing it down. You see the rebound numbers pretty close with being the big. But y'all about to see the second half. I take off on him. All right, now we going on here to the second half. We down by 12. Point guard kind of shoots some crazy. Look, snag over 2 people. Kick out. Bang. I'm telling you, I'm going to show you how my dominant play, me snagging these rebounds, ends up to us making the comeback right here. You see, man, get that shit on my paint. Kick it up the floor. I mean, as a semi-decent shot, you know, teammates not able to hit it. I go straight to the paint. And give me that. Stop, bro. Y'all need to quit playing. I told y'all this build is a 2-way threat. Build can do everything. Hit the top of the 2-3. They went from 3-2 to 2-3 now. Just trying to limit my rebounding. He misses the putback though. Kick it down the court. Another easy Tom Brady pass. So right now we're down by 15 going into the fourth quarter. No, we got dish master on come to court. Teammate says ready for a no dip. Easy bucket. Now we're going off to here into the fourth quarter. And I don't know what miscommunication they had, but come on, you know that's butter. 78 3-pointer. I'm telling y'all, if y'all know how to shoot, that's all you need. Look, you see me stepping up on the screen, contested, hitting the fast break. We do it all. Contest into a rebound, into an easy 2 points. We do it all on the court. We do everything. Get that out of my paint. We snagging this rebound, kicking it down the court. Easy no dip 3-pointer off of the dish match. You know what that is. They need a timeout. We have came back from 15 points in a quarter. And I'm over here leading this comeback with just the rebound and the playmaking. You see, we get us another rebound. You know, I'm just slowing it down. You know, I see just a wall of white. Like I said, the wall of white. We're trying to get some, you know, some wraparounds going. Use my dish master. I see my teammate come back door. Get that easy bucket. Patience is key, man. You see a wall of white, don't just throw it down. As you see, step up on another one. Throw it down. Tom Brady pass. We have now tied the game for the first time in this game. You can see me. So my
Gotcha, bitch.
hit him with the Kobe. And one. Stay on your feet. I'm telling y'all, man, people cannot guard me in the post. And you see my body. Yeah. We ain't gonna talk about that. And sadly, we lost. I'm not gonna show y'all that horrendous of possession. Yeah, we try to use my dish master wraparounds. People arguing, but yeah, as you see, very dominant performance. Almost a 20, 20, and 11. Almost 20, 19. You see 2 blocks. We only had 2 TOs. Man, when I tell y'all this is the best in-game center build you can make, like I'm basing my whole template around this build come 2K27. Yeah, but see, this game really showed how I can dominate the game and I do not have to score. Like, yeah, I can give you buckets in the post, but man, this build can dominate in every other way, even though we didn't get to go 7. This build is a stat stuffing machine. You could really get a stat every single possession. This is my usual. Yeah, but hey, man, if y'all enjoyed the video, make sure to like, subscribe, you know, share the video any way you can. Yeah, so pretty much, you know, my mission when making these videos, you know, I want to bring the love back to bigs and make content
And just to
to
show y'all
bigs.
too, you know, just like have a more like realistic play style and use more IQ. I feel like that's what a lot of people are lacking in this game. Yeah, because like, you know, man, a lot of people ask me how I reach vet 2 and stuff. Like I work blue collar and I got 2 kids and I still managed to have a 60% win percentage in the rec. And like, you know, I don't really have that much time to play, but it's me just simply using my IQ, playing unselfish is what gets me the wins. I don't have the best stick skill in the world. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man.
Nobody talks about what like the strength matter like it does this year. Can you rock with an 83 strength? You know, they were talking about the new step through shots and stuff. Does that work in the post? They said, you know, you could do with the reverse shots with post hooks. Nobody broke that stuff down. So that's why I want to make some for us bigs. You know, we got a few good YouTubers like Ryan Can't Miss, Joey 2K does a decent amount of content. You know, Giuseppe Vuitton, wherever he went, you know, there's a few good ones, but yeah, you know. And for the future of this channel, some ideas I got, I'm gonna show y'all how to score on the post, make a post scoring academy, and just make guides on how to play random recs. You know, I have almost a 60% win percentage of recs playing with randoms. So y'all want something like that, you know, let me know. You know, there's any criticisms. No, I'm really open for criticisms. This is my first video. But yeah, with all that being said, love y'all. Peace out. God bless you. Have a good day, man. Yeah, one more thing too. Yeah, also this video don't get copyrighted because didn't realize while I was about to editing this video that yeah, the instrumentals they can copyright it. So love y'all though. Peace.